Are you tired of processing ores and wood the slow way? Spending way too much time moving items around, dealing with messy conveyors, or manually sorting everything into specific machines? If that sounds like you, don't worry. Today I'm going to show you a faster, cleaner, and more efficient system you can build in Oaklands, the starter machine that will help you in your journey. Here's the complete item list. Bandsaws are optional and can be added at any time. The total cost comes to around 261K without the bandsaws, or 681K with the bandsaws included. So with that out of the way, let's get on to building the system. Okay, let's get back to how to make this system. So what we're going to start out with is the borderless conveyors. Just gonna make it the max size. We're gonna place 4 of them right here. So we're gonna make go up. We're gonna get our sanders. Make sure you turn off the sanders. Close to each other and place them in the middle, somewhere near the front of the borderless. Down. So you have that. We're gonna place 2 more borderless conveyors, just not full size, but just small size. This is where our filter conveyor will go. That we're gonna put our alignment conveyors. Get your plankers. We need our refineries. Place them right in the middle, right around here. We'll get 2 tilted conveyors. Move them a bit up. One straight conveyor. Oh, on one. Get one more tilted. We get one alignment. Make sure to line them up perfectly so no ores or wood can fall down. Then we're going to get our forge. Right here. Let's make this a bit more small. There and here. I get another alignment. See if this was the right one. Okay. Before the alignment, there's another tilted conveyor. I'm going to add one storage box right on top of this. I'm going to get another alignment conveyor. Then we're going to need another tilted conveyor over here. Get our tilted conveyor. wider, and then we're going to get our straight conveyor and two of our storage drawers. Okay, now we got the storage drawer. This is basically the whole system. Now we just need to add some walls around it. And then add our filter conveyor as well. Make sure the filter conveyor is also turned off. Make sure you set the filter to sanded. Get a sanded tree. So plank, and we just need to just set the plank option. So it can pass through. And we need to let rocks in. Our filter conveyor right over here. quick pause before we continue. If you're someone who actually enjoys advanced logic in Oaklands, not just placing parts, but building systems that work, unloaders that flow clean, security systems that respond intelligently, gambling machines built with precision, then I want to give a quick shout out to my friend, the True Logician. His channel isn't about hype or shortcuts. It's about smart design, clean logic, and systems built with purpose. Right now, his channel focuses on showcasing his builds, letting you study high-level systems in action, and he has also started making tutorials that will break down how these systems actually work once they're ready. If that kind of content sounds interesting to you, I'd highly recommend subscribing to him. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Now let's jump back in and keep building. Okay, let's start with the logic. First, we're going to need our LCDs. You could use bulbs if you prefer them. We're going to need 6. Place them right around here. Just creating a small command center basically. Let's get our switches lined up. And our buttons. Start labeling. Let's connect them to the switches. Let's connect them to the LCDs. Just seems like we just need to 5. Not bad. Okay, we need our first two colliders. Collector. First collider is the first storage box over here, where the ores go after they're done. Processing and everything. The second collider goes to the truck spawn, the truck storage box over there. Let's turn on. This is collided and this is collided as well. Next one we're gonna do is the ore and wood loader. Basically, whenever any ores or wood goes through here, it's always turned on. So that means it will always pass through, not pass through, but it will always get out of the box and go into the last box over here. We're gonna need our relay. We're gonna need a number interface. We're gonna need a frequency. And we're gonna need an interactor. Number interface to 1. Plug it into the frequency. Frequency to the left side of the relay, and then the output of the relay goes into the interactor. Set the frequency value to 0.5. And we're going to do this. Over here, so it's easy access. Then we're gonna put the switch to the right side of the relay. Set the interactor to the back box over here. And just leave it on. Now we're going to need the same thing for loading the items in. Basically another relay, frequency, number interface, and interactor. Number interface to the frequency, frequency to the left side of the relay, output of the relay to the interactor, set the frequency to 0.5, and set the interactor to the last storage box, storage drawers. Now we're gonna do the loading door. What we're gonna just need is a simple T flip-flop. I think I misplaced the T flip-flop. Okay, we're gonna get our T flip-flop. We'll place it here. We're gonna need one interactor. Create the toggle loading door button to the T flip-flop. T flip-flop to the interactor. Interactor to the loading door over there. Okay, and for the respawn truck, we're going to need another T flip-flop. Interactor and a number interface. Set the number interface to 10. Plug it into the interactor. T flip-flop to the interactor. Button to the T flip-flop. Interactor set to the truck. These buttons over here. Stick in here somewhere. Put it forward and set the interactor again. That seems about right. And there you have it. Whole system built. Now you can add the bandsaws on this side, but that's only if you want bandsaws. If you don't really need them right now, then they should work perfectly. Let's find some ore so you can see the system in action. If you want to have that chat system where you don't have to rely just on switches and buttons, you can always add chat commanders. For the relays, you just put the chat commander the same way where we put the switches, which is the right side of the relays. And for the truck spawn and the loading door would just be into the T flip-flop. As well as speakers, if you want speakers to announce whether the loading door has been toggled or whether there's ores loading into the system or not. Seems to be working in order. That's going to wrap it up. If this helped you, feel free to drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video.